All right, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, Ma'amath. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, who the word ignorantly and willingly called God as Jehovah. Bahashem meaning in the name of. Yahweh Shai meaning he who delivers, who the word ignorantly and willingly called JC today. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who grew well, and another double honor to my elder as well, Ahar One bin Allah of the Lions Den Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the 144,000 hopeful elect pushing this truth across the four winds, and to the 1/3 remnant believers on Yahweh Shemi Ashah, Shalom, Shalom. It's going to be a quick lesson based on something that was on my spirit, man, because basically this devil is crafty, you know what I'm saying, and that devil being Esau, and basically he defrauds the poor, you know, and basically try to heap all things to himself via you walking outside and you see that this devil planted straight male trees. You see what I'm saying? So there's no female trees to catch the pollen, you know, so there's no fruit growing on the trees, because basically in his mindset he want to keep all things to himself, you know, to where he cause something like this to happen basically so he can take the fruit and sell it for himself, you know. And I was having a conversation with the brother Yahweh Sop and a few other brothers last camp, I believe, or 2 camps ago, basically saying that if grass was edible to the human body, would nobody have grass in their yard? You know, Esau, he'll make sure that he take every single piece of green grass on this earth and he'll sell it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had rocks and pebbles and dirt and stuff like that in their yard, you know, if grass is edible to the human body, man. But this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 22. Rob not the poor because he is poor, neither oppress the afflicted in the gate, for the Lord will plead their cause and spoil the soul of those that spoil them. So right, when it's all said and done, you know, the Lord going to plead our cause, just like he pleaded our cause when we was in Egypt. You know, he raised up Pharaoh to show his power, basically. You know, even today, he raised up Esau, Edom to show his power. But it says, for the Lord will plead their cause and spoils the souls of those that spoil them, right? Going into that Revelations 9 and 10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. When it's all said and done with, this is the patience and the faith of the saints. You know, the saints are patiently waiting, you know, for the Lord's promise to be fulfilled. You know, being Yahweh Shai ruling over all nations, and the heathen being into subjection, and us to finally be able to be free and not have to work countless hours for these devils, or whatever the case may be, man. You know, so the Lord is going to plead our cause, and spoil the souls of those that spoiled us. All right, when they're going to be a spoil, like Scripture saying, Job, Esau, Edom going to be a booty into all nations, and you're going to be a booty into us in the kingdom, until the Lord utterly wipe him from off the face of the earth because of his transgressions, you know. And just like he did with Pharaoh's army, all 600,000 of them, he drowned them, basically, swallowed them up in that in the Red Sea. But this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4 and verse 1. My son, defraud not the poor of his living, and make not the needy eyes to wait long. Right, and this is what this devil do. He make you wait long. You see what I'm saying? Scripture say you're supposed to pay a man the same day. He'll make you wait 2 weeks for your check, 1 week for your check. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, this devil, he'll do what he can to defraud the poor. You know what I'm saying? And it says, make not an hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress. Right, and that's what they do. They'll afflict you in your distress. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to his people, on the other hand, he'll basically give them benefits. Like our people, we was messed up in that whole crack era epidemic. You see what I'm saying? If you smoke crack, they'll throw your ass straight into prison. And then you'll be in prison trying to, you know, come down, and you know, basically you'll be in prison and you have to, it's a word that I'm looking for, basically When you stop taking drugs and then it just hit you, and then now you can't sleep, you're going crazy in there because your body need those drugs. You see what I'm saying? All because you smoke, because you was addicted to a drug instead of helping you. But now you got Esau Edom going through the same thing with those opioid epidemics, and they just doing whatever they can to get them help. You see what I'm saying? Because they understand that they people dying at a large rate, but still got the audacity to fix their lips talking about that they 42% of the damn country when they can't have babies for shit in this world. You see what I'm saying? Jake running America right now. You know what I'm saying? They try to use all these statistics, to basically try to prove a point, and you got Jake following behind them when it's all said and done. Well, the computer says that it's only 10 million black people, so-called black people in America, so it's only 10 million. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, when we overpopulate everywhere we go, basically. Jake could have 5 children in a year, just trying to have fun. Children that he don't even want. But it says, make not an hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress. Add not more trouble to an heart that is vexed, and defer not to give to him that is in need. Right, and they're not going to give you anything. And they see you messed up on the street, they might try to put some wickedness in your neighborhood to keep you in sin, so the Lord can prolong their time period, so they get to keep the earth, because they understand that in the book of Judith, chapter 5, I believe, that as long as we in sin, as long as we in transgression, the Lord ain't dealing with us. Esau don't want to see a so-called a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American repent, because he know that the Most High gonna hearken to hear our prayers. You see what I'm saying? He know the Most High gonna turn to you, just like you read the book of Jonah, how Jonah went to Nineveh and told them what it was, and then they repented. He made all the animals fast, everybody fasted, and then once the Lord saw that, he basically like, all right, I ain't gonna do it to him. So how much more us? Those are heathen that the Lord did it to. So how much more us when we repent? The Lord basically turn his face towards us again. It says, reject not the supplication of the afflicted, neither turn away thy face from a poor man. Turn not away thy eye from the needy, and give him none occasion to curse thee. Right, so you turn your eye from the needy, he down bad, he homeless, he poor out here, and you turn your eye away from him. Guess what? The Lord, what it says, give him none occasion to curse thee, because once he cursed thee, it's around. The Lord gonna hear him. Verse 6, for if he curse thee in the bitterness of his soul, his prayer shall be heard of him that made him. So right, you better walk on that straight path and do it, and hold up your end of the bargain. Do what you need to do, because once he curse you, it's a wrap. The Lord gonna hear him. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a wrap for you. You see what I'm saying? For if he curse thee in the bitterness of his soul, his prayer shall be heard of him that made him. Right? His prayer is gonna enter into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, man. He's gonna hearken, and then he's gonna what the scripture say in Proverbs, spoil him that give him for a spoil that spoil him. You see what I'm saying? So now, next thing you know, you're going to be going through it with something else via America. You see what I'm saying? Over there begging Saudi Arabia for oil, when they've been the big bad bully this whole time. Now they over there begging for oil because nobody dealing with them. Now they trying to hurry up and speed up the process with all this AI and, going into the RFID chip. You know what I'm saying? And basically trying to race and push forth his Salaki, my thoughts slipping me. That Job chapter 20 spirit. This devil trying to fulfill his enterprise, not knowing, knowing that every hand of the wicked gonna come upon him when he try to fill his belly. For those unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches gotten by deceit. But this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, in verse 27, I believe. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, in verse 27. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it's in the power of thy hand to do it, right? And Esau, he got all power to do whatever. And we've been building up this country for 500 years, and we ain't been receiving anything. He'll still keep you at the bottom after you've been spending your whole, your whole existence watching your forefathers, go through tribulation to tribulation, work hard, work their whole life. You know what I'm saying? A working man all the way till he 85 years old. He turned 85 years old, and he's still struggling out here. Veterans going to war, you know what I'm saying? And still poor out here, basically, when they come back after they just fought your war for oil. Withhold not good from Salakia. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thy hand to do it. Say not unto thy neighbor, go and come again, and tomorrow I will give. And when thou hast it by thee, Salakia, say not unto thy neighbor, go and come again, and tomorrow I will give when thou hast it by thee. Right. So basically, you had this devil basically working you all week, and he won't give you a check today. He'll wait for 2 weeks to give you paid, for the brothers that be getting paid every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? He'll wait 2 weeks and then he'll try to pay you. This is the spirit that he in. Say not unto thy neighbor, go and come again, and tomorrow I will give when thou hast it by thee. You got it with you right now. You see what I'm saying? You got it with you right now, but you want to make me wait till tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Basically, in that spirit, man, basically keeping us at the bottom, man. Doing whatever you can to keep us at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? Ultimately, it was Yahweh Shemel Shah putting these curses on us for the things that we was doing, basically. You see what I'm saying? But you got this devil, where the scripture said, I was wroth with my people. Thou didn't show them any mercy. You know what I'm saying? They don't show you no type of mercy, man. You'll be going through it, building and working for free for 400 years, and then next thing you know, it's a nigga, a Edomite on a goddamn Mayflower. Well, it was a ship called the Mayflower to bring all those poor-ass Europeans over here to seek a better life, and then they come over here, they just got benefits. But you done built up everything. You building up these buildings that they walking on. You know what I'm saying? I was going to say the beams and the stones and the timber are going to cry out against thee. You know what I'm saying? Anything that was made and touched and fashioned by the hands of a Jake going to be testifying against Esau, Edom in the day of the Lord's wrath, man. It says, say not unto thy neighbor, go and come again, and tomorrow I will give when thou hast it by thee. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth securely by thee. So, right, we ain't got no choice but to lean on this system, because this is all we knew. We was born in America. You see what I'm saying? Even though we coming out of this place spiritually, it's still the simple fact that we had to dwell securely by Esau for the longest. We still going to his grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? We still working his jobs. You see what I'm saying? We still basically products of the environment via productivity. You see what I'm saying? So, right, it says, devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth securely by thee, right? So, and the Lord called this evil, saying to your neighbor, hey, go and come back tomorrow. I'll see what I can do for you. It's evil. You got it with you right now. You see what I'm saying? Or you apply for a loan on this side, and you got him even doing it in the even evil spirit, to where he trying to set up a damn social credit score, to where you walking down the street and he posted here Hebrew. His social credit score is a negative 144. You see what I'm saying? Don't give his ass anything. As a matter of fact, posts his address, put his picture up every time he walk past, you know what I'm saying? Blast him. Everybody gonna know that he can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And everybody gonna be running from you. Nobody want to deal with you because they some damn trend followers. They gonna base some shit off a screen. Base some shit off a screen that Esau put up, and they gonna desire his dainties. Basically, it says. Right, and that's just what it is, man. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing that he dwelleth securely by thee, man. Dwelleth securely by these devils. But these devils constantly trying to make a way to keep you down. You see what I'm saying? And then they'll eventually give you some shit called a Black History Month, and then they'll later turn Black History Month to Pride Month. You see what I'm saying? So either way, you can't win with these devils, man. Only thing they care about is what, like the scripture said, if he'll do evil to himself, to whom will he do his good? He evil to his damn self. He evil to his own people. You You see what I'm saying? You got his big brother, his favorite big brother Amalek doing him dirty. So now he ain't got no choice but to do everybody else dirty. You see what I'm saying? Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, right? Going into this whole social credit engineering, social credit score that they're trying to set up to where if you made a post online, your credit gonna be bad. Well, my credit gonna be fucked up. You see what I'm saying? My credit gonna be messed up out here. Negative 144. You see what I'm saying? Because we ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop bashing this devil online. We ain't gonna stop dropping these videos. But my credit gonna be good with Yahweh Shimi Ashah. So whatever I pray. So when I curse you in the bitter of my soul, the bitterness of my soul, it's gonna enter into the ears of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? So no matter what your credit score is, a positive 6,666. Guess what? It ain't gonna save you in the day of the Lord's wrath. You write grievousness which you have prescribed, and now people going whoring after it. You know, basically desiring your dainties, trying to be like you. It says, verse 2, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. That's what they do, man. They make Eve widows, you know what I'm saying? They pray and rob the fatherless. They try to basically write all this grievousness, kick the father out the house. You know what I'm saying? Put the woman on all this assistance. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be to a point where they got to take all these elixirs just to live. You know what I'm saying? Now they running down there putting a damn elixir in their damn child. You know what I'm saying? All type of things. LG, ABC elixirs, all type of elixirs. You see what I'm saying? It says, verse 3. And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory? So right, ain't nobody gonna help you, because you're gonna be in straits. Every hand of the wicked gonna come upon you from every side. You know, everybody gonna get their lick in. You see what I'm saying? China, Russia hit you with a gut punch. China hit you with a right hook. You fall on the ground. You see a nigga with Tim's running up. North Korea. That what the Tim's say on the front. You see what I'm saying? 100 feet stumping you. That's what it's gonna be like. You see what I'm saying? Basically, for all your unrighteous dealings and riches got by deceit, man. When it's all said and done with. You know, but yeah, right. So if he be evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Got a few more. I'm gonna grab this right quick. Lord willing, I got enough storage for this video. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 1 and verse 13. And it says, Thou art of purer eyes than to behold evil, and canst not look on Salakia. Start at verse 12. Art thou not from everlasting? Art thou not from everlasting, O Lord, my power, my Holy One? We shall not die, O Lord. Thou hast ordained them from beginning. For Salakia. Thou hast ordained them for judgment, and Almighty Yahweh, thou hast established them for correction. Right, even into this day, the Lord had raised them up, just like he raised Pharaoh up, you know, to show his power. You know what I'm saying? He let this devil get higher and higher in wickedness, you know, just so he could have a little, you know what I'm saying, a little competition, even though it ain't gonna be no competition at all. He want to make this devil look as powerful as he can make him look, you know, using the things on earth. You see what I'm saying? To where this devil got a damn melanin weapon. If that ain't gonna be enough, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna bring everything out their armory to try to fight against the Lord. You know, read that 2nd Esdras 13. The Lord said, Almighty Yahweh, thou hast established them for correction. Thou art of purer eyes than to behold evil, and canst not look on iniquity. Wherefore lookest thou upon them that deal treacherously, and holdest thy tongue when the wicked devour the man that is more righteous than he? So right, man, when it's all said and done with, the Lord let you do all these things, and there's gonna be a witness against you. You know what I'm saying? You devour the man that's more righteous than you. You know, even going back to slavery, you get caught walking in the wrong neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? A nigga that eat red meat been done killed you. You know what I'm saying? Gripped you up. We all seen that video of the two Eves that was riding their bike and they turned on the wrong corner. And then all the Edomite children in the neighborhood came hitting on them, spitting on them, all type of things, running them out the neighborhood. And then he don't just hit you and then tell you to get on. Esau beat you until you get to the corner. So before you know it, you done got hit 1,000 times, and you trying to actually run and get from up out of there. They still chasing you, hitting you in the back of the head with shit, all type of things. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it's gonna be when he'll chase Roe in the kingdom. He'll be running, trying to hide up on the shit. Try to hide up on the rocks. You know what I'm saying? Getting hit in the head with rocks and sticks. And we all seen the movie 1968, Planet of the Apes. Esau had got loose. They started throwing fruit at his head, all type of shit, trying to grip him up and catch him. That's how it's going to be in the kingdom. The same thing that they did to us, that's the same thing that's going to happen to them. So right, man. It says, and make his men as the fishes of the sea and as the creeping things, to have no ruler over them. They take up all of them with the angle. They catch them in their net and gather them in their drag. Therefore, they rejoice in our glass. All right, that's just what it is, man. They'll grip you up and have you locked in with the system so much to where you depend on them. You see what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you're taking your children down there to get elixified, all type of things. Taking trusting in this system. I had to do a damn survey at work the other day to where they trying to force me to answer the question. You know what I'm saying? And they gave me a list of things and say, if so-and-so identifies as this, what will you do? And I picked the answer that was most suitable to my mind. Not quite. That's what the answer was. Not quite. Trying to tell me, nigga, this the answer. So then I picked the answer that they wanted me to pick. He said, good job. You know what I'm saying? All type of things. That's, trying to program you to think how they think. You know what I'm saying? But I picked the answer that Yahweh Shimmy Ashah want me to pick, and then now they ready to fire your ass. You see what I'm saying? Basically, grip you up, catch you, want you in that same net. You look over there to the left, there's a nigga with a whole bunch of estrogen in the system. But, right, man, verse 16. Therefore, they sacrifice unto their net and burn incense unto their drag, because by them their portion is fat and their meat plenteousness. Shall they therefore empty their net and not spare continually to slay the nations? Right, that's what they do, man. They'll slay you spiritually, physically, and mentally. You see what I'm saying? Have your ass so messed up in the mind, you go down there and slay your private parts, trying to be something that you're not. You see what I'm saying? And then want me to accept you for you when you couldn't even accept yourself for who you was. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with, want you basically in the same mindset as them. When it's all said and done with, trying not to spare continually to slay the nations or go to war with anybody over some carnal things, or got the earth skinny as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like a person that got that type of blood that they like. They have your ass in a hospital, just draining you. They'll let you get back right, and then they'll drain you some more. And drain you some more and drain you some more. Now you're like, damn, why am I still here? You precious in their eyes. You see what I'm saying? The same thing they do to the earth. Stick them little needles down there, sucking all the oil out the earth and selling it across the nations. You see what I'm saying? And then if you go create a car that run without it, they gonna whack you. You see what I'm saying? Because everything that they do is for wickedness sake, man. Right, and this is going to be the last precept. So, Lucky, I'm kind of tired. So, this is the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 19. I believe it's 19. This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 18. That which he labored for, he shall restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. So, right, man, you're going to be, heaped up all these treasures for the last days. And when it's all said and done with, you're going to vomit it up. You're going to restore it. You're going to give it right back. You see what I'm saying? for all that stuff that you shipped across seas and hid in the Vatican and all these, and everything here in America gonna be utterly burnt. It says, verse 19, because he have oppressed and because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he have violently taken away an house which he builded not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desires. All right, you ain't gonna feel quietness in your belly. You gonna have butterflies in your shit, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Your ass gonna be scared out here. You gonna be scared, or you gonna be shaking, because there ain't gonna be no Calvary. You know, Esau, all hell breaking loose. Esau, where's the Calvary? Who's gonna stand up and fight? It ain't gonna be no Calvary. You gonna have butterflies in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Right? You know what I'm saying? You think you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, charagma the whole world. And that's how you know it's going to be 200 million thermonuclear warheads falling from the sky. Strange rain. That's a lesson. It's going to be strange rain falling from the sky, man. You know, and what is it? Verse 23 again, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Right, that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That thermonuclear destruction, you know, for the unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, philosophies spread across the four corners of the earth, deceiving the people, exalting yourself up as an angel of light. It's good to say, marvel not if Satan became an angel of light, roughly paraphrasing. Verse 25, it is drawn and coming out of the body, the glittering sword coming out of his gall, terrors are upon him, right? Coming out of those silos, you know what I'm saying, those missile silos, entering into the upper atmosphere and raining back down upon the wicked, man. You know, wicked being Esau, Edom. And Esau, Edom, the land of Basra, modern day, being America. You see what I'm saying? Even when the scriptures say he shall rain it on the third part of man. You know, that's Esau as well. You know, it's going on all his, that sword going to fall on all his lands. If you brought back here and you just walking, breathing, and chilling around the earth, you don't know your purpose, the Lord ain't put this wisdom, logic, and understanding in you, you here for judgment. You did something that made the Lord mad 2,000 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So now he finna take it there with you, man, when it's all said and done with. So, man, and that's just that. I pray this lesson was edifying. Shalom, on to the next.